While this summer is being known as the LeBron sweepstakes, there are plenty of other free agents available who are going to make an impact. Ray Allen and David Lee are among a few of the names who have been former All-Stars and will come at a much smaller price tag. I spoke with Nets president Rod Thorne today, and he told me it only takes one team to drive the market. We should anticipate a small market team to pursue one or two free agents this summer and make a deep run in the playoffs. While the summer of 2010 has been dubbed the LeBron sweepstakes, it's the NBA. All of these guys can shake up the balance of power in the league. Joe Johnson and David Lee are among many of the available free agents and can come and contribute immediately to any team. I spoke with Nets president Rod Thorne today, and he believes it only takes one guy to shake up the balance of power in the NBA. We should anticipate many of these GMs will pursue some of these former All-Stars who have become free agents and make a deep playoff run. Let's toss it back up to Steven in the locker room.
All right, welcome back to NBA Courtside. We just finished up Game 7, LA over the Celtics, 83-79 win. We've got Nate down there courtside. What's it like down there, Nate?
Thanks, Nicole. It is absolute pandemonium down here. These guys are going nuts celebrating this championship. We've got Ron Artest out here thanking everybody, including his psychiatrist. Be thankful you guys aren't down in this mess. I'm going to try and get out of it, go catch Kobe's reaction to his 5th NBA championship ring, and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit.
All right, that sounds good. I'm not sure if the locker room's going to be any more or less hectic, but good luck to you, Nate. So this win does mean the 16th championship for the Lakers. That's one behind the Celtics. And Kobe just earned himself his 5th ring, also one behind Michael Jordan. What does Kobe have to do to make a name for himself now?
Well, after finishing his 14th NBA season and at the age of 32 years old, Kobe Bryant's probably got 5 years left in him as the greatest player in the NBA. However, the dependency on this ring is going to fall in the hands of Phil Jackson, who just won his 11th championship ring and earned a $2 million bonus for winning it. He and Jerry Buss are going to have some issues to work out this summer if they plan on having the Lakers back in the NBA Finals in the 2011 season.
Well, maybe they'll send Phil over to the Blazers and get them some wins. Until we can meet back up with Nate, this is NBA Live.
Hi, welcome back to Pro Sports Today. I'm Jason Gardner here with Blazers expert Chris Burkhart. Chris, we play in the Golden State Warriors tonight. They lead the league in points per game. How are we going to slow them down?
Well, Jason, I totally see the Blazers coaches playing a smaller lineup to match Golden State's team speed. Look for LaMarcus to get a lot of time at the 5, Batum at the 4, and so on. They got to match the speed. That's the only way they're going to do it tonight.
And how are you guys planning on slowing down Stephen Curry and Anthony Morrow's three-point shooting ability?
We really got to spread the floor. We've been having conversations with McMillan. He said he's been talking to Andre Miller a lot this week, telling him that his defense on Stephen Curry is going to be crucial to their success, and that if that doesn't work, they're going to spread the floor and go to like a 2-3 or a 3-2 zone and see if that doesn't help.
And in playing the small ball, are we planning on seeing Greg Oden get less minutes tonight?
I don't know the answer to that for sure, but I would suspect yes, unless the smaller lineup does not work. But I do see him and Camby getting in there quite a bit because they got to lock down the middle.
Great. Thanks, Chris. Let's back to you guys up in the studio.
Hey, welcome back to NFL Sideline. I'm Chris Burkhart. We're here with expert NFL analyst Jason Gardner. Jason, you just got back from your final NFL training camp. What's your outlook on the season?
Well, the Detroit Lions look greatly improved this year. Javid Best at the running back. Matthew Stafford's shoulder looks healthy. I expect that offense to explode this season. I could see the Lions winning about 6 games.
Jason, you mentioned Matthew Stafford's shoulder injury, and Javid Best also coming off a major concussion. How do you think injuries are going to play into that team's success?
Well, the Lions are a little thin on their depth chart, so they're going to have to stay healthy this season. This trainer's going to have to keep a close eye on Matthew Stafford's shoulder and on Javid Best's concussion from last season. But other than that, I think they're poised to have a successful season.
All right, one last thing. You said that the Detroit, you think they're going to climb the highest. What team do you think is going to fall the most?
Well, Arizona Cardinals obviously lost Kurt Warner to retirement this season, traded Anquan Boldin to the Baltimore Ravens. I think they're going to have some room to make up with Matt Leinart at the offense, but we'll see what they can do.
Well, that was Jason Gardner with some great insight in the NFL. Back to you guys in the studio.
Back to Aldridge against Perkins. LaMarcus spins to the middle. Top shot. Got it.
Yes!
This is what you see every night from LaMarcus Aldridge.
And here comes San Antonio pushing Parker. Oh, and it's swatted by Aldridge out of bounds.
On the floor, he's as predictable as he is reliable. After battling through an early season slump, LA's offensive game has taken off.
LA's offensive game has taken off.
Roy, nice move to get some space. It rattles out. Aldridge keeps it alive, puts it up, and scores on Duncan.
Only in his 3rd professional season, LaMarcus has proven he's a quick NBA study. At the ripe old age of 23, the Trailblazers co-captain is looked upon to provide leadership to the NBA's 2nd youngest team.
Leadership to the NBA's 2nd youngest team.
Well, we need him to become that leader. He's a captain. Both he and Brandon are captains of the team, and those are the two guys that we pretty much play off of.
I see myself as a leader. You know, I think every night I try to go out and lead by playing hard and just doing the right thing.
His play is speaking volumes. An outstanding perimeter shooter for a big man, LaMarcus is using that strength to open up things down low.
Being more consistent down low has been, my biggest key this year. Forcing double teams and getting points in the paint is making my job easier, not relying on my jump shot every night.
And on the defensive end, he's more than holding his own, battling the perimeter power forwards in the NBA.
Shot clock down to 8, tipped away by Aldridge. Bayless has it, 2-on-1 if they hurry. LaMarcus right side jams!
Coach McMillan says Aldridge's all-around game is something very few players possess.
I think he's one of the few guys that can be a factor on both ends of the floor. He can dominate a game on the offensive and defensive end of the floor, and that is what we're trying to get him to build towards.